Wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
Fluids! You need them! We all do! But water isn't only scarce, it's dull! What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spankles created Spankles! Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play. Spankles! Put a little fizz into your soul.
What looked like a mobile toilet brush was fanatically scrubbing the floor. That blows.
Saved us from starving in sadness and hate. Savior, Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates. Savior, Joey! Who made Union City the best thing for miles. Savior, Joey! Makes everything nice and has nothing but smiles. Savior, Joey!
Greetings, citizen. We are the Council, your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago, Savior Joey decreed that we take charge of our own destiny and prove ourselves worthy of the freedom that he brought. The Council proudly serves to uphold his legacy for the benefit of all citizens of the greatest city in the world.
I am the Minister for Safety. I preserve the peace to keep you safe, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Comfort. I ensure the city is clean and all amenities work for your comfort, to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Plenty. I ensure that you want for nothing, at your kudos level, of course, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Well-being. I nourish your mental health, to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Aspiration. I help you set and achieve the very highest personal goals to make you happy. Greet farewell, citizen. May all your days be happy.
We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and determined cooperation has allowed both cities to grow to become the richest cities in the world. We stand together, refuting the fake news spread by Hobart in their attempt to undermine our unity. Join us in celebrating our commonwealth of kindred spirits, united by bonds of friendship.
The city wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a
Aspiration required to access to aspiration.
I needed a special aspiration brooch to get access to the room.
After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith technology would always serve rather than enslave the citizens. Minos is devoted to ensuring your happiness, always there for you. Minos is available for you on any terminal. It knows you. It understands you. It helps you become everything you aspire to be. Minos, built by machine.
The centerpiece of the whole museum was a synthetic arm. I recognized it. It was Joey's. He'd lost it in our fight against Link all those years ago.
Look, over here!
Dad, do you have to be so loud?
The arm! Isn't it amazing?
Seemed like I wasn't the only one interested in the Joey arm.
Didn't I promise? Didn't I say I'd bring you here?
You did, Dad. I'm so stoked.
This is Joey's arm! This was once attached to the really real Joey! Savior of Union City!
Someone had gone to the
Aren't you
trouble of
feeling
retrieving the
blessed to
dismembered
be
arm
here?
from the depths of Union City.
Of course I am, Dad. But
Then tell the world! How awesome is this place, huh?
it's awesome.
It's what?
This place is awesome.
Say it again!
I said, it's awesome.
Yes! Now you've got it!
I'm just gonna have a look around.
Seriously? It's Joey's arm! Why would you want to look at anything else?
Union City wishes. Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering. Only through great sacrifice did the Savior defeat oppressor Link and declare the city free. But his work had only just begun. Triumphant, he rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious future.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people, and founded the Council to restore the rule of democracy. Then, his work complete, he departed the city to spread his wisdom to the savage peoples of the world.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Union City wishes all citizens. In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era. Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being. The glorious pillars of the city, ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness. Citizens, a happy Aspiration Day.
Enjoy your QDOS Boost, Citizen Graham.
Union City is now the envy of the civilized world. But this is only the beginning. From our new partnership with Agio City to the ongoing enrichment of the Gap, Savior Joey's teachings continue to guide us. Join the celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become. Union City wishes us. Aspiration Day.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Wow, you look different.
What do you mean?
Your outfit. It's so...
Rugged?
I was just gonna say weird.
If mine's weird, what color is yours supposed to be?
Duh. It's perinickel margarine. It's like Tuesday's happiest color. Where are you even from?
You'd never believe me.
This museum visit just got way more interesting.
I like your brooch.
This? You mean you've never seen one of these? You must be from the Gap or something.
Me? No. Good one.
It's an aspiration brooch. The council awards them to people who max out their kudos each month. Social climbers, they're known as.
You must be an incredible person.
What, me? No, it's my dad who earned the kudos, obviously. Talk to him if you want to know who to impress.
Then, how did you get yours?
Oh, Dad got a second one. Bring a friend or something.
So they're transferable?
Technically, yes.
Does this social climber status do anything for you?
Absolutely. First, everybody who sees you can tell that you've been a model citizen all month.
Very inspirational, I'm sure.
Actually, it's kinda embarrassing. Everyone just stares at you all day. It's not like you even get anything good from it. Not really.
Then what's the point?
I guess if you really care, you get to go look around the special exhibits over in the old history room. Dad gets so excited by that sort of stuff. Can't stop staring at the old map.
An old map? In the old history exhibit?
Yeah, shows the city as it was 10 years ago. He's obsessed with how terrible things were in the pre-Joey era.
So how would I get one of...
You'd have to ask my dad. If he gets Social Climber of the Month just twice more, we get a free toaster.
Wow, generous.
Yeah, well, we apparently already have everything we deserve, so...
Your father seems to really love this place.
He'd spend all day, every day here if he could.
That's some real faith he must have.
That's one word for it. He keeps going on about a sign. As if Joey's arm is gonna tell him how to be normal.
I'm sensing some resentment.
Maybe he should ask it how to win Mom back.
Is there more to this museum?
There's the whole old history section. About what Union City was like before Savior Joey came along.
Oh, really? I'd like to learn more about that story.
I've heard it's pretty depressing. They only let you in if they think you can handle it.
How do they determine that?
The same way they determine everything else. Kudos. Like, if your kudos is high enough, or in my dad's case, raised enough since last month, they figure you've got the moral fiber to be able to make it out the other side still smiling.
Are there many people like your father in the city?
Like my father? You mean Joey fanatics? They have a club. But my dad is... something else. Got enough faith for the two of us.
Maybe even enough for all three of us.
You have no idea.
Praise Joey, am I right?
So, where did you first find Joey?
Scattered across an irradiated Gap scrap heap. Yourself?
In my heart? Your answer is way better.
So there's a map in the old history exhibit showing the city as it was?
Yes, and it's old. Everything in there is...
Hey, listen, I know we just met, but I really was hoping to get one of those brooches. Need to check out the old history exhibit.
Let me guess. You were hoping I'd give you mine.
That's right.
No offense, but you don't seem as... evangelical as most Joey freaks. What's back there that's so important to you?
Do you ever feel like you're not being given the whole truth about the city?
You mean how perfect everything is? Yeah. Sometimes it does seem a bit...
If I were a cynic, I might call some of it a little unbelievable.
Don't say that around my dad. He really buys into all this stuff. Hey, listen. You and me, we're on the same wavelength here. And it's a different wavelength than my father.
He does seem very devout.
Right? And honestly, just staring at an old arm gets dull. You can just walk out, but I'm stuck here.
And you can just go into the back while I can't.
I'll make a deal with you. You give my dad a reason to leave, and I'll give you this dumb thing. You in?
Okay, I'm in. That brooch in exchange...
Finally. Praise Joey.
Praise? Yes, praise Joe. The girl had agreed to give me her aspiration brooch if I could somehow get her father to leave the museum. Hello there.
Good day, friend. Are you here to walk with Joey?
I've walked with Joey before. He had treads at the time.
Yes. When you tread with Joey, you become one with happiness.
How do you walk with an arm?
You don't walk with him. You walk with him in here.
I think you're probably walking with him up there.
Oh, the mind's always on Joey, that's for sure.
What sort of sign are you looking for?
At this point, anything. I've been such a devoted citizen, putting Joey first above everything. My job, my wife and daughter, all second to Joey, just as he would have wanted. But now, I worry I'm straying off the path.
Ever thought about a counselor?
But who would deliver better counsel than the Savior himself?
Is that a social climber aspiration brooch?
Ah, I know a real Savior craver when I see one. I'm proud to be one of the biggest social climbers in the past 30 days, and the 30 days before that. Such an honor. Sorry, I made you drag that out of me a bit. I'm just never sure where Joey stands on humility.
Oh, I say he's rather flexible. If I wanted to get inside the old history exhibit, this brooch would be the key. Say, I'm looking for a specific... Is there a map around here?
A map around... Unless you mean the map in the old history.
Well, that counts.
Well, in that case, you're in luck. There is one in the old history. How it was before the Joey era. But of course, without a brooch, they won't let you in.
What are you hoping to learn from the arm?
The next step to take. My vocation. And I'm nearly there. I've never seen the arm act so erratically until today.
And what if you don't like what it has to...
Who am I to judge the...
This guy wasn't going anywhere without a sign. I had a feeling, without my intervention, he'd be... Is the arm...
Nothing quite... These things take time, of course.
You kind of worship Joey, huh?
Well, I mean, yes. I'm looking for a
sign?
Joey, of course. When a man reaches our age...
Our age?
He starts to look for... guidance. And what better thing to point me in the right direction than the arm of Joey himself?
There's a map of the city in the old history exhibit?
Not just any map. It shows the city as it was 10 years ago.
I better...
Happy as... Now, if you might stand aside so the save... just me...
Wayland City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help. Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
Is the arm...
I think it's telling me to calm... I always get overly excited about these things.
I better go.
Happy at...
Savior Joey's teachings continue to guide. That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spank was created.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes...
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
Joey's actual arm.
Yes, the original arm.
Didn't it just get stuck to a...
This very arm wielded a weapon so great, This very arm wielded a weapon so great, it toppled the heads, forged a plowshare, and with this arm, he plucked the eyes and gave them to the people.
All that by himself?
Yes! Yes, all by himself! The whole story can be found on the stations around the hall.
Is the arm telling you...
I'm not exactly sure. It's gone kind of funky. But whatever it is, I'm sure it's profound.
I better go and...
Keep a
Union City wishes all citizens... After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith technology... Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
Is the arm telling you...
He's beckoning me closer. He wishes to tell me... He's about to give me the answer. Oh, Joey, I am listening.
I better go and...
Happy Asper...
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens...
Please enjoy the Museum of New History. Learn all about Union City in the post-Joey era.
After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor... we invite you to salute the people of Aegio City.
Greetings, citizen. We are the council, your democratically elected representatives.
Please enjoy the Museum of New History. Learn all about Union City.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Who saved us from starving in sadness and hate?
I helped you set and achieve the very highest...
Savior Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates! Savior Joey! Who made Union City the best thing for miles? Savior Joey! Makes everything nice and asks nothing but smiles. Savior Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day!
But, Joey, after all that I did to maximize my kudos, why have you forsaken me? I worked so hard. I did every...
That's okay, Dad. It's all right.
But Cecily... I just don't understand.
Come on now, Dad. Let's go get you a nice can of Spankles at the cafe.
Yes. Yes, I think that'll do the trick. I think it's time I tried that new flavor.
I very much enjoyed our talk today, Mystery Man. It's been... eye-opening.
I'm glad we could reach an arrangement, miss.
Featherbottom. Cecily Featherbottom. Best Aspiration Day ever. Here you go. A deal's a deal. Until we meet again, may the light and wisdom of Savior Joey smile upon you. Happy Aspiration Day.
The arm had been rigged to perform various gestures. I hoped it wasn't sentient. Vandalizing the museum's centerpiece would have been a surefire way to blow my cover. Someone had gone to the trouble of retrieving the dismembered arm from the depths of Union City. That hand really didn't need to wave a sausage.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
The old history exhibit had a whole bunch of stuff from the old regime. Definitely worth checking out.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Meet Spunky, lifelong friend and companion of our benefactor.
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
To all low-life citizens, and a true symbol of Union City spirit, until he was found drowned in a pond at the tender age of 7. Through this exhibit, may his bark be with us always.
Excuse me?
Oi! Keep the noise down.
Oh.
A little respect while you're in this hallowed...
Right. And...
Name's Payne. Roy Allen Payne. Ex-security officer. And I've got my eyes on you.
What exactly is...
What is the exhibit, he asks. Joey, give me strength. This is the Old History exhibit. The definitive collection of Union City artifacts. Courtesy of our illustrious benefactor, Mrs. Piermont herself.
It just looks like a load of old junk from the old regime.
Junk? No. Old regime? Yes. In the days before our savior took control.
I heard that you have an old map of the city in here.
Did you now? And what precisely did you hear?
That it shows Union City as it was 10 years ago. See, I have an obsolete area code, E1594, and I need to see where it is.
I see. Well, the map table is just over in the center of the room. But a specific area code, that'd be like finding a needle in a haystack. Good luck, son.
Is there some way to make that map show a specific location?
Come now, sir. This is not a child's toy room. That map table is for observation, not human interaction.
Well, is there anything else around here that could help me?
Sir, this special collection is for esteemed social climbers. Urban geographical hobbyists need to look elsewhere.
What sort of things are inside this exhibit?
Just take a look around. Relics. Relics of a bygone era. We got tech in here over 5 years old.
Does it all still work?
Most of it should. Say what you like about the old regime, but stuff was made to last.
Are you the only person working here?
The only person? Yes. Not thinking of trying something funny, are we, son?
Absolutely not.
Jolly good. Because I don't think funny is funny.
I don't doubt it.
And the robots that work for me, they don't like funny either.
They work for you?
Well, not for me. Technically, I suppose they're my co-workers.
Does this museum really need security?
There's always something going on beneath the veil.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's just say I'm no stranger to vandals, thieves, enemy agents.
And you can handle those?
Well, it is down to me to supervise the exhibit of old history, including but not limited to the security of the displays and artifacts.
See you later.
I'll be watching you.
Many years ago, Spunky had helped me in my quest to defeat Link. I was glad to see that he had gotten the respect he deserved.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This old city refrigeration unit is one of the last known relics of the great gastroenteritis crisis, a particularly dark piece of pre-Joey history. Its seal remains unbroken to preserve its mysteries, and per request of the Ministry of Comfort's janitorial staff. Protect your family with Spankles, the only food replacement
Slight recollection?
created for your safety and drinking pleasure.
It was an old fridge. There were strange noises coming from it, as if something was trapped inside.
Oi! What are you doing over there?
What? Who? Me?
Yeah, you!
I was, just giving the machine a checkup.
Good luck with that. Lost cause if I ever saw one. Meanwhile, why don't you get back to enjoying the exhibit? Quietly. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I just can't get enough of old history. This city synth garbage would never compete with the stuff back in the Gap.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Public music in Union City used to be restricted to low-life areas only. At one of our long-lost clubs, the St. James Club, citizens could meet to dance and drink. These days, music devices are mostly personalized, and loud music is only permitted in VIP areas or public stages.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Life in the Gap has always been primitive. Here we see a typical scene of two fully grown Gaplanders eking out an existence in the harsh wastes of the desert. Note the animal they are about to slaughter, most likely the now extinct quadruped commonly known as a goat. Goats were fierce predators, which were notoriously difficult to trap. Our two models here were clearly top hunters.
These models were far too clean-cut to be Gaplanders. They'd done a good job with the goat, though. Union City still had some pretty backward views on the Gap. An old barrel transporter robot. Those robots always gave me the creeps. 10 years ago, I'd used the old underground system to reach the heart of Link.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This antique map shows the primitive transportation available prior to the installation of the monopod system. Unlike today, travelers often risk delays, confusing journey plans, and the inconvenience of inconsequential chatter. Now, work is just a button press away. What lies beneath Union City? Some talk of giant monsters, tentacle creatures, illicit android laboratories. Beware, spreading these unpatriotic rumors can have serious implications for your kudos rating.
The droid had an old interface port at the base. An old barrel transporter robot. The gruesome tendrils pulsed ominously. The product of Link. An experimental fusion of man with computer that had ended in tyranny.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This organism, found in the depths of the old city, remains one of its greatest mysteries. It was, at one time, theorized that the biomass was the result of a mutated mini knockwurst, flushed into the old sewage system. However, numerous court proceedings dictated that this was, in fact, a false statement, fabricated by the franchise's competitor, Lil Knackers. Whilst its origins are unknown, citizens are assured it represents no threat to our well-being and is displayed here merely as a reminder of the dark ages of our great Union City.
The Joey Speaks looked like a gimmick, but I couldn't pass the opportunity to hear my old buddy's voice again. The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry house the spark that would become our beloved savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than immaculate soldiering. Notice, this attraction is currently closed after complaints of language of a most unsavior-like nature.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Link was Union City's original digital curation device. Through terminals such as these, Link was used to control all aspects of citizens' lives. Their tyranny was ended when Savior Joey arrived and took control of the city. Joey replaced Link with our venerated Minos system, dedicated to creating the best city possible in which all citizens can be happy.
The old Link terminal had long since stopped working. I'd had a run-in with this tech all those years ago. I hoped Union City had gone in a more sustainable direction.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
To power our glorious city, we used to use dangerous fuels. These days, we burn our waste and use that to provide all the power our citizens will ever need.
A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table. A giant holographic map of Union City as it was 10 years ago. If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This holographic map demonstrates the success of the Council in revitalizing Union City according to Joey's guidance. With new Council-approved technology, every citizen can finally look up and see clear blue skies.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry house the spark that would become our beloved Savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than immaculate soldiering. Notice, this attraction is currently closed after complaints of language of a most unsavior-like nature.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
La la la, la 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 la. Joey? La la la, la 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 la. Joey, it's me, Foster.
Foster? It is really you?
Hey, old buddy. Boy, am I glad to see...
Let's talk more crowbar, Foster. Or whatever other great idea you have for getting me out of here.
Is that... Joey?
Joey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what they'd done to you.
Yeah, save your apologies for after you've got me out of this.
Everybody, it's an Aspiration Day miracle. Joey's speaking to us.
No, that's not Joey. No way.
Joey, it's really you?
Oh, great. Here we go again.
Joey. A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table. Waving my crowbar around in public wasn't going to achieve anything. The droid had an old interface port at the base. An old barrel transporter robot.
information droid will be with you shortly.
No! Stop! Stop this noise at once!
Nonsense. There's no... Everybody out! All right, everyone, stay calm. Make your way to the exit in an orderly manner.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. I had to find a way out without being detected, but not before figuring out where this leak guy was hiding out. Not to mention rescuing Joey. The panel had been covering the table's interface port. I got you, buddy. I built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it. Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use. Debbie does DDoS. Androids Gone Wild. Lure of the Temptress. Grease My Gears. Droid Principles. The Enemy Within. RBMK 1000 Reactor. Meltdown Procedure. Programming the Z-80 by Rodney Zacks. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. An old monitor displayed the maintenance test results for the barrel transporter robot. The text referenced the robot's E-manual. The old vacuum robot looked familiar.
What year is it?
Oh, relax. You were only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
It was just collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. And look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon, I promise.
Good, because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum bot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Don't all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rob. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Don't look at me. I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. That's everything.
Yeah.
We were never caught.
Best friends?
That'll do, Joey. In cold blood. So your android went rogue and killed your wife. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use. Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use. The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. Hey, Joey. Got a job for you.
What is it?
Remember that leak guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of the old system. It's obsolete.
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. The old system. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment. Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There. That's the building I'm looking for. It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy, Leet, is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
We need to get to that recycling center. But first, we need to break out of here without being seen.
Break out. Find Leet. Got it. If it bleeds, we can kill it. That's an old robot proverb.
Sometimes you scare me. The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. Hey, Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean, talk? I already said...
Your probe, Joey. Probe the robot.
Go probe yourself, Foster.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice...
Please, let's not call it juice.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay, but would you mind looking the other way?
Of course. You almost done?
Don't look!
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around.
I wouldn't touch those things, Foster.
The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. The holographic table now projected the schematics for the barrel transportation robot. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table. Hey, Joey. Anything here you...
What do you mean?
That probe of yours. It might be our own...
Listen, if you find something useful, I'll maybe consider giving it the old Joey one too.
We need to fix...
What do you mean?
We can't just walk out, not with the museum on high alert.
That's right. A priceless artifact has been stolen.
Really, Joey? Priceless?
You can't put a price on friendship, Foster.
Do you think any of this junk could help us out?
It wouldn't be the first time.
See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff.
Maybe we can talk.
Talk to it. It's not clever like me. You think we can use it to get out?
I don't know.
Maybe I should probe it.
How's the
It's old.
Suck it up.
You have a nice day too, Foster.
Any chance we could hook your board up to the vermin robot?
That vermin robot is entirely...
Is there a big difference?
Well, you know how when you plug me into a port, there's a right side up and an upside down way? They changed the ports in mine so you can plug it in either way.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, but it does mean you can't just plug your headphones in anymore.
What were you doing?
I was on a journey of self...
Really? What did you learn?
I counted 2,147,408.
Careful, Joey. You'll max out your memory. Why was the exhibit...
Let's just say that some people couldn't handle the truth.
Humans don't like their ideas being challenged.
They also have no appreciation of good singing.
That shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. Wait, find me a new shell. Then get lost.
Only if it shuts you up. Any luck reprogramming that transporter robot?
I'm not like you humans, Rob. I can't just stick it in and wiggle it around until something happens. Maybe you can find a digital manual around here somewhere.
Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, This is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For what? I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them? You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and aim for the men's room, Joey.
Whatever. And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Then climb aboard and let's go!
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into. It was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid. Far from discreet, I'd managed to escape unseen.
Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on. Don't make me clean up in there, Foster. Humans are so organic.
Warning citizen. Cleaning route is active.
Mr. Grundy? Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso. Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed, hmm? What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
On Aspiration Day? Where else would I want to be?
Oh, perhaps at home, preparing for the party. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you no longer have the required social standing. I wonder, may I scan your U-chip again?
I don't understand. What's wrong with my U-chip?
Oh, nothing, I'm sure. Just a curious little anomaly. Yes, there it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
Just one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
Yes, Mentor?
I am surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonso was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him. The arm had been rigged to perform various gestures. I hoped it wasn't sentient.
If you're one of our lucky aspiration brooch holders.
Graham had taken the tracked Bilby to the Home Crescent Recycling Center. I was sure this is where I'd find Leet. Well, Joey, how's it feel to be outside again?
Wow! Did I do all this?
So you've told me.
I love what I've done with the place. I am truly something else.
Okay, Joey. We know where the recycling center is.
I've got a plan. First, I could pretend to be a heap of old junky metal.
Pretend.
I don't like your tone.
Well, I don't like your...
Then solve it yourself.
This place... it's so...
Clean?
Not what I was gonna say, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Why should I thank you?
I'm a cleaning droid.
Yeah, but...
You're welcome.
Any idea what we should do next?
What do I look like?
A little, around the eyes. Is Spankles seriously the only drink?
Yeah, like, where's a guy gotta go to get some high-grade synthetic lubricant around these parts?
I was thinking of bourbon, myself. What do you think?
She's perfect.
She's a hollow...
Exactly. All data, no sloppy organics. My kind of woman.
Glad to be out of that
You know it. That place was full.
Well, now that I've broken you out...
Don't finish that sentence.
Let's move...
Lead the way. I didn't realize I was that big.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite...
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's pure... Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set. Please choose your desired hologram.
Please clear the area, citizen.
The Citadel sure is... I'll take that.
What splendid tech! You'll stand tall above your... There, your aspiration...
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Please choose your desired hologram.
I think...
And you're there.
Thanks.
Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey... I just...
What's... there?
Thanks.
Union City.
Oh yes, Foster. Speak to Guido. I think I'm in love.
Hi.
It's most excellent.
The pleasure.
How can I be of assistance today?
Where can I find...
They're everywhere. You can't...
Why would I want to...
I know. They're so cute.
I need to...
What a cute... To reach the industrial level, you will need to obtain a travel waiver. Please log your request with a well-being officer.
Well-being? What about that?
I don't think he'd be too keen to help us. Can't you give me a travel waiver?
Not my department, sir.
I'm looking for...
Do you have a problem with your well-being,
Nope, never felt... I just need her to grant me a travel...
Well, I'm delighted to inform you that she's currently working at the Aspiration platform. Though it is unlikely she will have the time to grant your request.
You ever heard of that place, Joey?
Only stuff I know about Foster is what I could see from my plinth.
So Arana could get me a travel... If I could speak to her at the Remind me,
Officer Arana is currently working...
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Take me to my...
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
You must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands. The pair of you rescuing some poor wee mite from certain doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Ha ha ha! Good day, Mr. Grundy.
Nice.
Got a minute?
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Have you heard any
Why, no, Master Graham.
What if they were from...
Well, surely AIO...
Fair enough. For all his poetry, Tarquin was still a Union City... Bye.
Before you depart, may I use you?
Depends.
I had something of a...
I'd rather you did.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence. Welcome home. Your delivery has been placed in your domicile.
Hey, Foster. Remember back in the Gap when you made that thing? Tin cans all tied together, clunking around in the wind? And you said it was art? This is better.
It was an outfit like Graham's, but in my size. I could make anything look good.
You'll have everything squeaky clean soon, Rob. And wearing that, emphasis on the squeaky.
You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste. I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into. Hey, Joey.
What's up, Foster?
I don't get it. We've searched this whole place, but I feel like we're still missing a key.
Stuck, are you?
Yeah.
I once heard that humans do some of their best thinking.
How is that helpful?
How should I know? You're the human.
Let's talk.
Okay, fine.
So Graham was... After 10 years in the Gap, I'd almost forgotten what a toilet looked like. There was a boot print. Curious. A box had been hidden outside the window. If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box. Hello, Chipworth.
Master Graham, what a pleasure.
Foster, you're not going to introduce me to your new pal?
Joey, this is my butler, Chipworth.
Greetings, Joey. What a pleasure it is to finally meet one of Master Graham's acquaintances.
Acquaintance? I'm his best friend.
Well, then we are equals.
Do I know someone?
I can neither confirm...
Why's that?
When Sir was shorter and stouter, it was made very clear that I was not to discuss such information with...
Okay...
Excellent loophole. Yes, I do know with absolute certainty whether Sir knows someone called...
That's good enough for me. Why can't...
Sir, or...
What if I tell you that I've...
You told me you...
I did?
Well remembered.
Outsmarted again, Foster. Us AIs have impenetrable logic.
Oh, yeah? This sentence is...
Are you trying to kill me?
Songbird doesn't seem too upset.
And why would she be? The glorious...
Sounds like my wife didn't miss me.
I'm confident Madame Songbird's affection was simply kept hidden, on the inside.
I'd like to hear more about...
May I suggest that Sir speaks with the lady, or perhaps check her social media presence? That's how Madame has traditionally spoken to you.
Do you know someone called Lee?
He was never my acquaintance, sir.
What do you know about the Home Crescent Recycle?
Is that a threat, sir?
No, of course not, Chipworth.
May I get, sir, another drink?
I don't remember you getting me a...
Perhaps a pillows?
This guy's a real sucker.
Coming from the vacuum cleaner?
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you open the...
Very good, sir.
Ask him if the refrigerator is running.
Water tank depleted.
The Gang had a ferocious beak. I was lucky not to lose a finger. Here you go. The plants needed watering, badly. Whatever was in the box, Graham had clearly not wanted anyone to find it. Inside was a small glass lens. It had deep cuts scored across its surface. But that wasn't all. Tucked beneath was a photograph. A picture of a stalker. A child's face pressed against the window. Suddenly I realized that it wasn't just Milo. It was clear that multiple children were being taken into the city, and somehow, Graham was connected to it. What do you make of this?
It's a lens for something. Probably for...
Fancy up.
Foster, even if I could eat, I wouldn't eat that.
This is the thing that attacked my village.
Oh, I see it. Small, sticky-fingered little monsters always touching everything.
Not the kid, Joey, the stalker.
You have your monsters, Foster. I have mine.
Excuse me, please.
What a poser.
Murder, She Wrought. Someone liked their murder mysteries. Jasmine. I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things. Union City Red. I suspected it was more fruit juice than wine.
Excuse me, please.
Chipworth?
Hello, Master Graham.
What's this about a...
The aspirate... Madam Songbird is... It has populated approximately 83... In fact, any time someone spoke of it, your heart rate would elevate and you would...
Is that why?
Is Sir referring to himself?
Do I have any friends?
None, sir.
Goodbye.
Have a very...
The holdall was stained with paint. The holdall was stained with paint. Joey?
What now, Foster?
We need to find out.
Okay, how's that?
That's not really giving me anything.
You know what else is super boring?
But...
Next.
We need to...
Don't let me stop you searching the place.
Let's talk later.
Okay, Foster.
Excuse me,
please, Songbird.
Hello, husband.
Husband?
Graham is my dear husband.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, Foster?
Just go with it, Joey. We have an arrangement.
Strictly temporary, don't ask. I see you've changed. Good idea. You looked like a Gaplander.
Where's the home...
Recycling?
It's where you take old things and turn them into new things to avoid waste.
That sounds amazing! Can you recycle me, Foster?
You don't want that. They'd have to melt you down.
Sounds painful.
And a waste of time. Union City has plenty of everything.
Could Graham have had any...
For both our sakes, I hope not.
Can I open the window?
I'd rather you...
Why not?
See those clouds out?
Yes?
That's not water vapor.
Oh. You mind if I...
Yes.
Can I ask...
I'd rather you didn't.
Do you... Can you be more...
It's not here. That's all that matters to me.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
Chip.
Hello, Master Graham. Serve.
Would you...
If I want spankles, I'm not going to drink it in here, thank you. I'll go to the VIP cafe in the Piazza, where people can see me.
Have you ever had a mini...
Those Oh. Surprisingly, they smell rather tasty.
Do you want it?
Actually, yes. I think I do.
What do you make of this?
Looks like some of Graham's trash.
Yes, but what is it?
I don't know, and I don't...
I needed to know more about Graham's involvement with the Stalkers. Look what I've got.
How did you get one of those?
Just gave someone a hand.
Well, don't let it go to your head.
I'd have swapped my guts for a battery pack.
Do you know what this is?
No, Master Graham, I specifically do not. On your orders, sir.
Developing fluid and trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child. A sword? The blade was cracked.
I hear copter blades look good on a machine. At least that's what all the popular droids say.
A cavalcade of someone. The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside. Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around. Looked like these photos were taken by the city walls. The blind blocked out all the light from outside. A sword? The blade was cracked. I wondered if the people knew that Hobart agents had helped me save their city. Giant scorpions in the sewers, real or fake? Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago. A printer? It was rare to see one of... Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive. Fairy tales, courtly romances, and art books. That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding. At least one person in the city appreciated a nice cup of coffee. Although I doubted Union City Blend contained even an ounce of actual coffee beans. It was another image of Joey. Clearly, he'd made his mark. It was another image. Clearly. Got a minute?
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day. Off to work.
What? Oh, yes, the cleaning won't supervise itself. See you soon.
I do hope that I'll Excuse me, sir.
Commencing refill.
Pod has been requested. Please wait for embarkation. Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
To the
Of course. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Arana was supposed to be working somewhere around here. My hope of finding Leet rested on convincing her to grant me the travel waiver.